Hey, happy Tuesday. So a couple weeks ago we talked about how you were going to see a lot of advertisement for programs and diets starting in the new year. Somebody commented the other day and was like, you weren't lying. But there's also something else that you're going to start seeing now, and that is people talking about the programs and the diets that they have started. They're going to talk about the programs that they're started. They're going to talk about the changes that they're seeing. And now is a really hard time because you're going to feel like people are changing faster than you are. You're going to feel like you're not doing enough. You're going to feel like maybe what you're doing isn't right for you, or you need to do more. And I just want to take a second to preach to you that drastic changes end just as drastically, and usually with drastic weight gain. So as drastically fast as these people are losing the weight, they're going to put it on as drastically as fast and probably more than what they're losing. So when you are starting to compare yourself, your journey, to someone else's journey, remember a few things. You're not in the same body. Your lifestyle is not the same lifestyle. Your path is not their path. Even inside of this tribe, it may seem like we're all on the same journey, but we're not. There are so many different varieties of ladies in this tribe. People who stem from eating disorder backgrounds, maybe if they don't even realize that they once had an eating disorder. Ladies who have no education whatsoever on healthy foods that are good for them, or no education on any type of exercise. And then there's ladies who have exercised their entire life. There are ladies who have tried multiple different diet programs, have read books on nutrition, have done a lot of research on nutrition. So there is a large variety just in this tribe. So imagine the large variety of people outside of our tribe. There's people who are being coached by coaches that are giving them minimal food, that are having them exercise for hours within a day. Their journey is different from yours. Just like when I was competing in bodybuilding, I couldn't give somebody who just wanted a simple change in their lifestyle, I couldn't give them my nutritional regimen. I couldn't even give them my eating plan because I was eating way more calories and way more carbs, but I was exercising 2 hours a day. So just remember that as you start to compare yourself and as you start to see these changes from people, that your journey is not their journey. What we talk about here in Relentlessly Fit is a lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle, something that you can manage for life. And if you don't think that 20-minute workouts are manageable for life, we need to talk. Piper. Mason, can I have a strawberry? If you don't think that 20-minute workouts are manageable for life, we need to talk, because they are. Yes, we may miss a day here and there, but you should definitely be able to get those workouts in a couple times within a week. And if you're eating in a way that you can't manage for life, we need to talk, because there are ways to be healthy, to eat healthy and live healthy in a way that you can do for the rest of your life. It's 80-20, 80% clean and unprocessed, 20% whatever you want. We don't talk about having cheats or treats. It's just whatever you want, whatever you're feeling. If you need me to tag you into some nutritional videos, I definitely can. I want to do more nutritional talks. I'm working on my schedule, my posting schedule, and trying to help share my education with you guys. I'm being more productive in the new year. It's just going to take a little bit of time. I stink at sitting down and typing stuff up, and that's why I do lives, which I know lives can sometimes be hard to listen to and watch, so I need to get back to the podcast. But simplicity is key. Know what you're putting in your body. when you go to eat something, stop and think first. Do I really need this? Why do I need this? What am I eating later today? Am I exercising today? Am I being very sedentary today? Is this just a sugar craving? Or maybe my body actually needs this right now. Is this something I can let go of and move on if I go do my workout? But either way, when you start to see these people make drastic changes and drastic results, just remember that they are on a pendulum. And right now, they're on the incline, but at some point that pendulum comes back down. They're on that roller coaster that I want you guys to get off of. Okay, we all ride on roller coasters all the time. You know, I look at my kids and they go through such phases, right? As adults, we go through those phases too. But if you could take control of your health, that's something that doesn't have to be a roller coaster for you. It's something that can stay sedentary, it can stay, you can incline, slowly incline, and you can keep on inclining. It doesn't have to be something that goes up and down like the rest of your life. You can take control of it. And that's what it's about, taking control, but for life, making small changes for life, and not doing drastic things, because just nothing good in life ever happens drastically. Same thing with your diet and your exercise and your nutrition and your weight and your health. So just keep that in mind, okay? And I'm not saying go comment on their post and be like, what you're doing is wrong. Let them figure it out. They will figure it out. Lead by example. Post what you're doing. If you're making good, healthy, nutritional choices right now, share recipes with them if you find recipes, or just share it on your page. They're more than likely going to see it and want to know. But just lead by example, and don't beat yourself up because you're not seeing those changes quickly. You're doing the right things. As long as you're doing the workouts, as long as you are trying to be mindful of what you're putting in your body, you're doing the right things and you're going to see results over time. Yes, it's not going to be as quick as theirs, but your results are going to last. Their results are not. So just remember that. Just remember that. And I promise, because I've been there, I've been that person that's tried different programs. I've been that person that bought the shakes and bought the pills and followed harsh meal plans and over exercise, and I've been through so many things. But this is what's right for me, and I can guarantee you that there's probably at least 50 other ladies in here that come from all different backgrounds and all different walks of life that will tell you that this fits them too. And it doesn't fit everybody. Some people need to go to the gym and be surrounded, and that's great. But I can tell you that those who are making drastic, crazy changes, that's not the way to do it. So, sorry, I know I get on a little bit of a rant sometimes, but I just don't want you guys comparing yourselves to others, giving up on yourself, selling yourself short, beating yourself up, because your results are going to last as long as you keep on moving, one foot in front of the other, one day to the next, one workout at a time. Oh, and I'll leave you with this. I heard this last night. So I purchased the Discovery Plus channel. Christy and Lisa and I have been chatting about it all day. I purchased the Discovery Plus channel, and the Magnolia Network is on there with Chip and Joanna Gaines. And there was a documentary about Chip, who decided he wanted to run a marathon. And he was in New York, and a professional Olympic runner was there, and she recognized him from their show, and she said, Chip Gaines? And he was like, yeah. And she told him who she was, and so he was like, you can help me run a marathon? And she was like, I sure can. I can help you run a marathon in 4 months. And he's like, no way. But he was like, I'm gonna do it. Well, it ended up she had cancer, and at the end of the documentary, she passed away. And Chip ran the marathon, and he continues to run it every year in memory from her. But there is something in that video that stuck to me. Imagine a run gives you another day in your life. Imagine your workouts add another day, another month, another year onto your life. Do the workouts because you want more time with your family in the long run. Do the workouts because you want to grow old enough to see your kids have their kids and their grandkids. You know, my grandmothers are getting to see all of their great grandbabies right now, and the great grandbabies are getting to know them, and I want to be there one day. I want to see my great grandbabies, and I want them to know me and remember me for the rest of their lives. So, getting emotional here, but you know, don't do this for the body changes. Find a different reason, because there are people out there that don't make these changes in their life and they don't get to see those days. So make those changes now so that you can experience things in life and see things in life in the long run. Because we don't know how much time exercise adds onto our life. And obviously there's people who exercise every day and they don't get to live long lives. But that doesn't mean that we should stop exercising. That doesn't mean we should stop trying. The marathon runner in the documentary ran every day through cancer. She ran races. Her goal was to be on another Olympic team before she passed away, and she didn't make that goal, but she still ran race after race after race and marathon after marathon, even through cancer, even through treatments. I think she suffered from 4 different kinds of cancer, and she still never gave up, even through chemo, even through every possible setback. She still kept running. So when you're doing the workouts, remember that somebody has it harder than you, and remember that this workout is no kind of struggle to something that you might face eventually, but it could make you stronger, and it could make you live longer, and it could make you see things in your life that others may not ever get to see. So that's that. I'm gonna leave you with that. But just remember, don't sell yourself short. Stop comparing, and one day at a time, one workout at a time, one meal at a time, just start making and continue to make those small changes. Continue to do those exercises. So, awesome, Ashley. Yeah, you know, we've all been there where we've chosen to exercise or change our nutrition in any kind of way because we want to see body changes. But the funny thing is, when you stop doing it for the body changes and you start doing it for someone else, for something else, it becomes so much easier. Before I got pregnant with Piper, I was like one of the leanest I've ever been in my life. Like I think I probably looked better then than right before I stepped on stage. And I think that's because this tribe was my passion, and I did not do it for the body image at all. I did it for my sanity, and I did it for you ladies, and because I was enjoying the workouts. And now it's a little bit harder, of course, because I'm still not getting any sleep from Piper, but I can tell you that I still do not work out for the body changes. And I think that's why I'm successful for keeping the weight off. But let me get off of here, because obviously Piper is over my speech. She's like, you talking way too much, woman. But love you guys. Have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this talk. See ya.